Hello and welcome back to our discussion on the skeletal system. This is going to be our second lesson. Today we're going to talk about what are known as osteons. So at the end of today's video, you will be able to describe the structure of an osteon, label the different parts. You'll also be able to define trabeculae and identify where it's found in the body, which we kind of did in the last video, but we'll do that again today. So first off, an osteon. Osteon is the functional unit of bone. That says functional. Unit of bone. They are formed from what are known as osteocytes and intracellular material. And they form cylindrical shaped units around a central canal, which we're going to look at. Those are osteons. So for example, this entire system here is one osteon, and we continue over there. Or this entire system here is one osteon. In the middle, these are your central canals, also known as Haversian canals, which we're going to get to. You have osteocytes and lacunae. So lacunae are the big black holes, essentially, and osteocyte is the bone cell at the very center of that hole. And so you can't see an osteocyte, but you can see a lacunae. Osteocytes are found within. Connecting these lacunae are called canaliculi. We're going to get to that again, like I said, here in a couple slides. So some terminology. Your bony chamber where bone cells are located is called the lacunae. This is that black hole. And lacunae space themselves out around the central canal. So this is your central canal, your Haversian canal. Your lacunae form circles. They space themselves out around it. So this is my central canal here. My lacunae are here, and here, and here, all the way around. And they create layers. So for example, this is all one layer of lacunae, then we have another one coming here, and so on and so forth. But these are, so this is your lacunae. This is the black piece. Or the black part on that last picture. Your osteocytes, which are found at the center of your lacunae, are able to transport nutrients and waste to and from nearby cells through those structures called canaliculi. And your canaliculi are these, they look like blood vessels almost running from one lacuna to another. And they're found all over the place. You'll see them. I'll show you another picture where you see them, but that is the function of your canaliculi, is to transport nutrients and waste between cells. The bone itself, so the lamellae, is one I didn't label in that last picture, but I'm going to show it to you. All the white stuff on the outside here, so this piece, this space here that doesn't have anything in it, this is called lamellae. So all of that is lamellae. That's the actual bone. That's what we see as bone. Composed largely of collagen and inorganic salts such as calcium, potassium, and phosphorus. The collagen gives it strength. The inorganic salts make it hard and resist crushing. So a little bit more of strength. But that's the purpose of your lamellae. Again, we have a central canal with the osteon containing blood vessels and nerve tissues. Your central canals are connected. So the big hole that you see in the middle are connected. So this central canal that has your lacunae going around the edge is connected to this central canal, which has its lacunae going around the edge. These two are connected transversely by what's known as a Volkmann's canal or a transverse canal. Either one of those terms works, but those, I'm going to call them a Volkmann's canal. And so that looks like this. So here is a central canal. Here is a central canal. Within this, you have this guy here. This is a Volkmann's canal. I think there's two ends on Volkmann's. So that is connecting your two central canals. Spongy bone. So that's all compact bone. What we just looked like is compact bone. Spongy bone is also composed of osteocytes, but this bone does not come together around the central canal like in compact bone. But these osteocytes are located within the trabeculae, within the branches of the spongy bone is where you find your osteocytes. And so your osteocytes are found within these different branches. They're all over the place. There's numerous of them. And they expand out a little bit, but they never do connect and come together, such as this compact bone. All right, here are your review questions. How are bones classified? What classifies them? What are the 8 parts of a long bone? How do compact and spongy bone differ? And then explain the parts of an osteon, so be able to label those 8 parts of an osteon. So there are your review questions for this section. I look forward to continuing this discussion with you. If you have questions or concerns about what we've covered thus far, please come see me. I'd be happy to talk you through things, and hopefully we can come to a mutual understanding. But thank you for your time and attention, and enjoy the rest of your day.